Hello, my beautiful people. I hope that you can hear me. I really don't know why I'm making this video. I guess I have something I want to say. This channel is not for everybody. Clearly, it's not for everybody. Black women have been through a lot of pain, but I believe in transforming everything negative into a positive. So what does it really mean Black women have been through a lot of pain? Not all, of course, this is not going to apply to everybody, but it does apply to my life. It has meaning in my life. So it means to me that for whatever reason, God has given me this assignment. I have an assignment. And part of that assignment was for me to go through the great difficulty that I went through, having nobody to tell me, okay, do this, do that, this will help you, that will help you. I had nobody. And what that actually did was transform me into something that probably doesn't exist. That's probably why I was given this assignment. I believe I'm going to use what I went through to empower other people somehow. Maybe some people in small ways, maybe some people in larger ways, but it is definitely going to help others. I waited 7 years to get to this point. 7 years. Only to find out that God was my true source the whole time. God was my true source the whole time. The whole time I was going through that journey, I didn't know that I knew I could turn to God, but I didn't have all of the tools, the awareness, the knowledge to turn to God in my time of pain. I had been doing it in smaller ways, but there were things that I could have done more to help me that I'm doing now. So, as I said, I learned a lot through this journey, and I'm applying it, and I know that there's going to be other people going through pain, psychic attacks, people projecting, people not understanding. But one thing that I've known for the past 7 years, not for the past 7 years, I think I started to know that I am what I am in 2020 or 2021, and it's 2024 right now. So, what am I saying? I found myself during the peak of things, when I'd speak to people, I'd say, I'd like to turn this pain into stars and flowers. And so I am turning this pain into stars and flowers, and I'd like you to do the same. Whatever you went through, whatever you're going through right now, just know it's a gift. It's not going to feel like it, but you can turn your pain into stars and flowers. So again, I don't really have a point to this video, but to say hardships are there to help you. It sucks, but one big power that you have that you may not be aware of, or there's two things I'm always going to turn to, is celibacy and God. Celibacy and God. Celibacy and God has been the answer to overcoming and to enduring what I went through. One day, I will give my testimony. There's people out there who were a part of this nonsense that I went through. And, they're going to hear from my perspective because they have not heard my perspective. They are believing what's being said, and it's not true. Even though I don't know what people are saying, I can only assume. Anyway, what people have to say about you actually has nothing to do with you. I want you to know that. What people are saying about you has nothing to do with you. What people are saying about you has nothing to do with you. Your only job is to take this assignment and transform it into stars and flowers. My stars and flowers is the people that I'm about to help. I never thought that a person would enter my life and steal, 7 years of my life. But like I said, had it not been for what I went through, I wouldn't have known who I am, what I am, to God and to myself. So, I'm sure you already know, I am a queen. That's not me saying, oh, I'm black, I'm a queen. No, I really am. I really am. I went through a spiritual training that showed me and revealed to me in its own way that I am a queen. So I feel like, and one other thing I taught myself is to always look at things from a higher, much higher perspective. So I would kind of see myself kind of on this like board game, running around, doing all these things, trying to, let's say, defend myself. Let's just say that. But like I said, it taught me to endure. It taught me that I'm worthy, that I'm valuable, that I'm special, that I have a creator I can call on, that there's help always there. But God is the highest form. God is the highest form. And his words have transformed my life. They've given me hope. They've given me an identity I always knew was there, but now I really absorb it. Because in the Bible, it talks about, a chosen race who is royal. That's me. There's no doubt in my mind. And I don't care what people, if they agree with it or not. I know it. I know it with every fiber of my being. Yeah, someone came into my life and things happened and God has an assignment for me. So I learned, I realized I could have done what I've been doing now to call on God. And that's what I'm doing. So if you're in pain, emotional pain, or just going through something difficult, you will reach the end. But if you want to shorten that time span, call on God. Just call on God. He's there. I promise you. And he's waiting for you. God is waiting for you. Okay? We feel like we're waiting on God. No, God is waiting for you. He's watching everything and he's saying, when is my beautiful creation going to turn to me? When is my beautiful creation going to accept the identity that is waiting for her that comes from me? That's what I'm doing. I see myself as a queen. I may not have the things that I want that will say this, make this statement to other people, but I know it's just a matter of time and it's all up to me. Let me get a little bit deeper. I'm overweight right now. I don't like that. I'm not proud of that, but I know in the back of my mind, it's one of my goals to kind of overcome this. And I know that I can. I will. I can. I've had a lot of spiritual things happen to me. And even recently, there's somebody that I watch online and it was really weird, but I know he didn't choose to do that, but it kind of just happened. I heard him saying to me, his spirit speaking to my spirit saying, you need to overcome your weaknesses. And I was like, what on earth is going on? So I heard that. And then like a few seconds later, he said, and you will. And then about 7 days later, it was revealed to me what one of those major weaknesses was. And I want to tell you what that was. It was the way that I was speaking to myself in my head. The way that you talk to yourself is actually creating your life, your day-to-day life, like your interactions. If you're telling yourself, oh, I don't get along with black women, I hate black women, blah, 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 that's going to be reflected back to you. Again, I don't know what this video is really supposed to be about. I hope you're getting something from it. It's starting to rain. I'm going to have to go in. So I changed that. And to me, that's overcoming one of my weaknesses. And it's not necessarily black women. It was something else, another group of people I was kind of speaking really negatively in my head. And once I decided to tell myself positive messages, everything changed. And I've done this before. And so it's almost like the journey I went through taught me what to do in my times of desperation. And self-talk is freaking huge. It's huge. So you can actually make yourself extremely wealthy with your self-talk. I know that's going to be hard to believe, but yes,